Hello, hello! Welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS, featuring myself and bluejay. Well, myself being
Hello.
Breaks. I'll be playing Kipeta this time around, and bluejay, you've got
I'll be playing Contra and Ottava.
yeah,
Ottava's a dog wolf.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and this is taking place right after the conclusion of Toon Scary, or rather when these two little rapscallions have left the haunted house with hammer spaces full of candy. Uh, Kip is still dressed as an apple, though the apple is now somewhat ripped and covered in permanent ink. Uh, and if you want to describe what Contra and Ottava are wearing.
Okay, so Contra's wearing a vampire costume, and Ottava's wearing a sort of velociraptor thing. It's
It's great.
something you would get for your small dog and you would put on your small dog. That's what he's wearing.
It's great. It's so cute. Okay. So okay. They have just left the house and now I've entered back into the cool autumn air. Uh, it's gotten quite late now. There are only a few trick or treaters left walking around. Uh, William's just kind of hanging out in the background. Uh, but I think both Kip and Contra have kind of felt the same kind of vibe coming from each other. So Kip pauses at the sidewalk and looks back over at Contra.
They lock eyes
Hmm.
and sort of in mutual agreement, um, they rush at each other.
Yes. Okay, let's roll initiative. Woo woo.
Oh God, what's my
D20
initiative
plus
bonus?
1. Oh, that's a nat 1. I think you're going to be going first.
Good, because I have something I wanted to do.
Oh, ho,
Oh, a
ho.
seven.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay.
All right. So, uh, Contra immediately goes into a rage.
Oh,
Of
okay.
course. Is that an? Does that take an
I
action
believe
to
it's a
do?
bonus action to go into a rage.
All right, good. I should have known that
Yeah, you good,
before
you good.
this. Um. So he calls out to Ottava and says, "Ottava, to me!" And Ottava sort of jumps on his back. Ottava's very large, but he can handle the weight somehow.
Hmm.
Uh, and then they're surrounded by a glowing light. It's not like the purple glow from what happened inside the house. It's like get the sense that there's a magical anime girl transformation going on that you can't see.
Oh, this is amazing.
um,
Kip's just like blinking, like, ah, ah!
and when the light fades, suddenly they have fused.
They fused! Oh my god!
It would have made a lot more sense uh, if he got wolf like features, but he has bat wings now.
Oh my gosh, it's
and
amazing.
and he is doing the purple glow thing too.
Oh,
And that is his turn.
okay. Okay, so rage and then fuse and then Kip's just like looking at him like, what? uh, hmm. Well, you know what? She's never one to back down. She is going to cast, uh, oh. Oh, cool. She is going to cast. She's just gonna go bring up guns blazing. She's gonna cast Agonazar's Scorcher at at Contra. So if you wouldn't mind, please make a Dex save.
um, So what does that do?
It's generally to see if your character is successful in uh you know
Well,
not
I
taking the
know what it
full brunt of the damage.
I
It's
know
a
what a dex
line
save
of
does, but
a line of roaring flame, 30 feet long and 5 feet wide, emanates from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. You will take 3d8 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
oh boy.
Yeah,
Okay, so
you need to
it
beat a dex save of 13.
says I have a feature that
Oh yeah,
gives me
advantage on dex saves?
advantage
Yeah,
on
yeah,
dex
go for it.
saves. All right.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
Uh,
Oh, that will. Okay.
all right.
Let's see how much. 11, so you take 5. So
Five.
5
I
damage.
can't do math. All right.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's okay.
So, a moment of Kip just being like, what the ever loving heck is going on? And then just immediately flamethrower in your direction. Uh, yeah. And,
Understandable. Uh,
hmm. Yeah, so, yeah, I think that'll be the end of Kip's turn.
okay. Contra sort of dodges around it. He still gets
It
set on
nice
fire a
and
little.
toasty, yeah.
um, and he whips out a weapon that's mechanically a crossbow, but it's actually a plasma gun
Oh, okay.
called the base booster.
Oh, nice. All right.
Um,
All right. Ooh, okay.
that does not hit.
Yeah, yeah. Kip is like, "What is that? That looks dangerous." And I think she kind of manages to dodge enough out of the way that you actually hit the apple rather than her.
The apple is toasty as well.
Yeah, the apple is nice and toasty. It's a burnt, ink-stained apple. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else that Contra's gonna do?
Uh, not really.
Okay.
I can't think of
No,
anything.
that okay. That's good. Um. hmm. Gonna cast. Okay. So for her okay, for our at the first level, she's going to cast Earth Tremor, and how she does this is that she, and then like leaping up away from you, she leaps up, flips over, and then slams her head down into the ground, causing like a wave of the earth to jump up around her. Uh, it causes a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. Uh, if the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared, with each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand. Okay, so I don't think that. Yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
that
should
was.
I
Yeah, you
roll?
get advantage, right? That. Oh, yep, you make it.
Woo!
Okay, so you're not knocked prone. And I think it doesn't say you take half damage.
And because I'm raging, I have resistance to bludgeoning as well.
Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. All right. I'm not sure. It doesn't say that you take half damage. It seems to be just kind of a if you make it, you make it, and you don't take any damage. But the area around her is now difficult terrain, so it kind of halves your movement speed while you're in the area, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
How how far away are they from each other right now?
Um. Well, they kind of lunged at each other. I think at like 5 to 10 feet, probably. Like Kip would have like been drawn up short, like when Contra and Ottava decided to fuse. like what is going on over there. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, so yeah, it's also a range of 10 feet, so they have to be within that range in order to be affected.
Okay. I'm gonna try the crossbow again.
Okay. Oh yeah, that hits. Okay, so roll damage.
Um,
That's a
hmm.
19.
You take 9 force
Oh
damage.
dang. Yeah, she felt that one. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Do you have anything else you want to do?
Um, he's not gonna say anything, but you can tell he's feeling a bit smug about hitting you.
Oh, yeah, she's not having that. She hisses at him and then casts magic missile at first level.
Oh God. Is
Okay,
that
so
one the one
that's
that just hits?
yeah, it automatically hits. So that's 3d4 plus 3, 13 damage.
Oh God.
So two.
He's already bloodied.
Oh no! Oh no! At least he keeps the range up. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
So
wait, what type of damage is that actually?
let's see. I think it's force damage. Let me look it up.
Oh, well, in
Force
that case,
damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bloodied.
All right. Raging. Does it have all damage or just bludgeoning damage?
Bludgeoning, piercing, and I think slashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't stop force damage. Good to know. All right. But yeah. So like you get like just blasted with three of these little fiery darts, and she just kind of mimics the chuckle back.
Oh. uh, he he growls at you, and I forgot he had a sword, but he has a sword, and he's gonna
Okay.
charge him with that.
Okay. Oh, not gonna do it.
He
Okay.
misses.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like he manages to cut a slice off the apple, but doesn't actually hit any part of her. But she just kind of looks back at the apple and is like, "That took forever to make. What are you doing?" And
It was already ruined.
yeah, she's going to cast magic missile at second level.
Oh
Cause
God.
so that's 44, 12.
Okay, just barely misses. Wait, no, that's the damage. Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah, that's the
Two
damage.
damage left.
Oh no! Okay, so now she's just going to like try and ruin his costume. Is basically what she's aiming for.
It's
So
already been like torn. He
oh,
doesn't care.
ah, and this just makes her more angry. Like if she was a barbarian, she would totally be raging now. But she's a feisty little sorcerer. Okay, yeah. So that's her turn.
Okay. Let's try the sword again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo!
That's a dirty 24. Oh yeah, that hits. Oof.
11 damage.
Oh. Yeah, she does not. Yeah, she's not looking good either. Like,
Okay.
ooh,
Uh,
ooh, like she staggers back from that blow. And, like the apple's like just in shreds now. It's barely hanging on to her. Ooh, but
oh.
she's got a fire in her eye. Um. Okay.
William just watching
Yeah.
from the background.
You see, like her tail, it was just kind of like it just ended in like a simple point, But now like sh as she equips her sickle, it actually turns like it gives her like a little curved blade on the end of her tail, and that she whips around and tries to slash at you with that. So
Oh god.
18. Okay, so that does hit, but this
Mm.
is a it is slashing damage. So oh one damage since you take half damage on slashing.
I have 1 HP left.
So she just like whips around and like makes like this tiny little cut right across your cheek.
Okay, how much HP does Kip have left?
She's like 3 HP left. So
Alright, I think
she's pretty bloodied. Okay, do you wanna like end it here? Blue Jay? Oh no, we lost Blue Jay! Blue Jay? Oh no.
sorry.
Oh yes,
Sorry
okay.
about that.
Yay, back. Woo! Short technical difficulties. All right. So do you want to end the fight there, or do you want to go for one more round at Kip?
No, I think what happens now is they both have incredible rage in their eyes, both barely able to hold each other up. They, like the beginning of the fight, they rush at each other, and then it cuts to them both laying exhausted on the ground.
Just panting, just completely muddied up, just like
We know who should have won that. Well, actually, no, we don't.
No, we
We'll
don't.
never know who
No,
really
we'll
won
never
that.
know who really won that.
We'll never know.
They're both just going to, say that it was them.
His turn was next. He could have gotten you down to unconscious.
Yeah, he could have. He very much could have. But if you missed, she only had that 1 HP to do. Okay. So, Kip's just kind of lying on the side in the ruins of her apple costume.
Uh, yeah. Contra's ended his rage, so Ottava is there. Ottava's doing fine, I think.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually haven't figured out how this works entirely, so we'll just say Ottava's here.
Yeah,
The,
yeah.
there's no more Velociraptor costume.
That's
He's
it's
here.
just gone. Okay. I'll give you credit. You're pretty good.
With great difficulty, he says. Not too bad yourself.
She you can see like the tip of her tail just kind of like flicks back and forth, kind of like in a pleased way.
Aw.
I could tell you really wanted to do that inside the house.
I've never been one for hiding my rage.
No, yeah, if you're angry, be angry. But uh yeah, I just couldn't do that with, my minion in the way.
I've actually I've been thinking about that.
Uh-huh.
At first I didn't get why you would do what you did. Then I looked at Ottava and I realized that if any harm came to him, I'd do the exact same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That yeah, I think you got it. Uh my mom always told me that you got to take care of your minions. gotta make sure that they're okay, because if they're okay, they'll take care of you when you really need to be taken care of.
Hmm, roll insight.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that okay, a 16.
Oh, uh, you can tell that he's feeling very bitter about what you just said. No
Uh
one told him that.
oh.
He grew up
Hmm.
not his childhood was pretty bad,
Oh.
and
Okay.
he basically learned to take care of only yourself.
I guess that she kind of picks up on that vibe and like kind of pushes herself up to a sitting position so she can look him more directly in the eye. Uh,
Does care about his wolf. That's the only one he cares about.
well. And she's gonna headbutt him, or at least she's gonna try
Playfully,
playfully. Yeah. We'll just do.
he still gets knocked over.
She kind of misses. I think like the wood at the wood that's stuck on her horns actually just kind of like bops him on the forehead very lightly, and she's like, "All right, that's up there." Uh,
He's still laying down.
mm. So she's just gonna flop on top of him.
Oof.
Um,
Ottava's gonna flop on top of you.
double floppage. Oof, and another oof. Uh, you been you been by yourself, or well, mostly by yourself?
Just me and Ottava.
Yeah. Uh,
You?
well, I had my parents. Um, we lived over in Firma. You know the other continent.
Oh, do I?
You been there?
Uh, yes. He's starting to get defensive.
I mean, were you born there? I was born there.
Yeah, yeah, I was.
Hey, that's cool. I've never met anybody else from Firma. But yeah, I lived. It was just myself, my dad, and my mom. And well, my dad didn't want my mom to have her minions around because he said that they kind of would get into things. So no minions. But she told me all about how to be a really good dragon, and good dragons have minions. So and good dragons take care of the minions.
There's like a million emotions going through him. Um, you can roll insight again.
Okay. Oh, Contra. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, nat 20.
Woo.
Oh, he's doing his best to hide it, but you can read him like a book. He he's had a similar experience to I guess Kip's dad.
Mhm.
Um well no, he hasn't. Hold on. I'm trying to sort out what you said. I'm
No, yeah, you
sorry.
go. Like her dad didn't want minions around because he felt they were getting in the way.
Yeah, he's been pushed aside so that he doesn't interfere with anything. He's he wishes he had someone who cared about him like Kip's mom, but he got
Oh.
stuck with an old crotchety douchebag instead for a father.
Oh, okay.
And you get that he probably ran away because of that. That's
Oh,
why he's on his own.
okay. I'm gonna say that she definitely gets that there was something off with him, but she probably asked him and got the like just little tidbits about his dad. Um, and she, why don't it's your turn to roll insight.
Hmm. Oh, I also have a -1.
Oh, oh, these poor unwise babies. Oh, that's still pretty good. Okay. Um, she's quiet for a moment after you talk, and you can tell she's thinking about something, and you can see that like her ears just kind of slowly droop, and while she was upright and paying attention, she kind of like completes the flop, and she looks rather dejected. Uh, um, can I tell you something?
Uh, sure. He's
Uh,
surprised people don't talk to him any longer than like a minute.
um, I think I understand how you feel. Maybe a bit more than most. Uh, last year last year my mom was killed, and my dad he tried his best, but um, he was really busy with his studies, and uh, I couldn't really get him to play with me or show me how to be a really good dragon like my mom did. So I kind of ran away from home
Oh,
because I'm gonna find my hoard because dragons have they have hoards. They specialize in hoards. Like my mom, she really liked gold and jewels and princesses for some reason, and my dad really liked names. Like he has like a really long name. He just keeps adding on to it. But I'm gonna find my hoard out here, and if it's really good, then I bet my dad'll I bet my dad'll pay attention to me again. How about you? Oh no, Blue Jay! No! Oh dear. Okay.
hey.
You back?
Yes. Can you repeat uh
Okay. Where
whatever
did
you
where
said?
did you? What was the last bit you heard? Cause I was not paying attention to the to where you left off.
I you said that your dad took names, and I said this is new information, and I don't know if you heard that.
I don't think I did.
Uh, okay. Well, he doesn't know anything about dragons. He didn't know that they searched for hordes. He's just learning stuff
Yeah.
today.
She left off by saying that if she finds her hoard and if it's really good, then she's hoping that her dad will pay attention to her again.
Uh,
Um. So she then asked him, how about him? What what was he out here trying to do?
um, it was my purpose to be the strongest, and I've I've since ditched my what I used to do, but I can't give that up. I don't know why. It's like it's an integral part of me. I need to be the strongest.
Hmm. So, like, the strongest at lifting things? Or the strongest fighter? Or the strongest pie eater?
um,
Is it just, I mean, it sounds like we have a lot more in common than I really thought I could really have with someone who wasn't a dragon. Uh,
so it seems.
yeah. Do you want to be? I don't think you want to be my minion, but do you want to be friends?
Uh,
Because I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. 10 out of 10 would beat you up again.
he doesn't know how to feel about the word friends. This
Hmm.
is the closest that he's had, other than Ottava, who is bonded for life.
Aw.
Puppy. Uh, I
I,
don't know how he what he says to that.
I can. I think she can kind of see his hesitancy. And she. I'm gonna do like another insight roll just to see what she thinks of the hesitancy, just to see. Okay, that's over average, so I'm gonna say that she's
That's fine.
okay. So no, not friends. Do you want to be do you want to be sparring partners?
I can handle that.
Okay, cool. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I could go for another spar tonight, but um, do you know the park that's like 2 blocks from the Toontown Elementary School?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. How about every Friday? I'll meet you after school and I'll beat you bloody. That sound good?
Sounds like a deal.
Okay. All right. It is a deal, and dragons never go back on their deals on pain of death. But I'm kind of already beating. Okay. Yeah. On pain of death, you'll be there, right? Bluejay, are you there?
On pain of death.
Yes, on pain of death.
Okay.
Okay, like she struggles out from underneath Ottava and she holds out her paw and she spits in it and she holds it out to you.
She's still on top of him.
She no, she struggled out from under Ottava, so she's off of
Oh.
him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ottava is still on him though.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still laying down and just sticks out his hand.
No, no, it's got to be a spit. You got to spit in
Oh,
it.
oh, okay. And so he does that.
And then they slap the hands together, shake it, and the pact is sealed. And then she shakes her hand off like, ugh, and wipes it off the remains. Wipes it off on the remains of the apple costume. Well, that was fun. My head hurts. Um,
he's, he's not gonna say anything about how bad he feels, but he's tired.
I think she can see that. Um, and she looks pretty smug at that. Yeah. So, rematch, and you'd best believe that I am going to beat you, bloody and blue, or black. Is it black and blue? Bloody and blue. Red and blue.
Black and blue and bloody.
Black and blue and bloody. There we go. Okay. Okay. So,
Okay, so
I think I don't really have anything else I want to do. Do you think this is a good place to call it?
yeah.
Okay. So, after the pact being sealed, Kip gathers the remains of her poor shredded apple costume and heads off on her way. And
Uh, Contra does the same,
okay.
with Ottava trailing behind.
Aw, such good beans. Such good, bloody, terribly violent beans. All right. This was a lot of fun. Very short, but a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Blue
Yeah.
Jay.
Thank you.
All
Is
right.
on the road to character development.
Yay. Lore. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording. And